What's going on, everyone? Austin John Please here, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. The Pokemon Company International was kind enough to send over to me this box in celebration of the Pokemon 25th anniversary. And today, well, I'm going to open some Pokemon cards. This is kind of a little special for me because the last thing that I was sent from the Pokemon Company was Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon. So, you know, it's been a while. Thanks guys for remembering me. You know me, Austin, your friendly neighborhood Nintendo tuber. The Pokemon 25th anniversary celebration is all year long, right? We had the Pokemon music event, and I'm sure there's other things. And this is the Pokemon Celebrations trading card expansion. I know that it has been a growing trend for YouTubers here to go ahead and open up a whole bunch of Pokemon cards and become a channel about card openings. That's not my intention at all. In fact, if it wasn't for them sending this over, I would not do something like this, but this is special to me because, well, it's the first thing they've sent me in quite a while. To put it into perspective, the last Pokemon cards I opened were these. Yes, these are my original first-gen cards from when I was but a wee lad. And also, very happy to say, for longtime viewers of the channel, boom, it's Return of Camera 2. How you been, Camera 2? Wow, it's been so long since you guys have seen my desk and my super dirty mouse pad. Oh, and before we get into this, two things. One, I'm going to be at Too Many Games in Oaks, Pennsylvania all weekend long for a seminar, hanging out with people, doing signings and stuff, and it's time for the launch of my brand new merch. Boom! I've teamed up with Merchland, and at austinjohnplays.com/merch, you're going to be able to get your hands on my brand new Majora's Mask merch in addition to a limited selection of my previous merches. I decided to switch companies because I love the printed company and the short quality here significantly more. That's literally the number one reason. All right, this is a very, very big box, as you could probably tell. And inside of here is a whole bunch of goodies, including this Pokemon Celebrations with a whole bunch of Pikachus in it, Dragapult Prime, the Deluxe Pin Collection, Lance's Charizard V, which just confuses me a lot because Lance is from the first generation and we're on the Sword and Shield generation. The Celebrations Elite Trainer Box. A lunch box. I don't even know what's in there. Hopefully lunch. I'm very hungry. This thing with Sylveon and a letter. And the Pikachu V-Max as well. So that's what we're looking at today. And I feel bad for future Austin, who has to edit everything down. It's over an hour. And by the way, I got a haircut. We're gonna go in size order because that's literally the only way it would fit on my desk. As you can see, it's taller than me right now. I'm not that tall in the first place. I'm like a solid 5'9", 5'10" on Tinder. Trainer, thanks for your support. It's already been an exciting year as Pokemon continues its 25th anniversary celebrations. So long, the year-long festival has brought the P25 music program, offering a party playlist headlined by some of the biggest names in music. By the way, can't wait to hear the J Balvin track, that's for sure. As well as fan-focused activations, promotions, and merch. Celebrations will star fan-favorite Pokemon and characters from the franchise, as well as popular card artwork and gameplay mechanics spanning the history of the game. Neato. This released today. There was embargo for yesterday, but I chose to not upload this yesterday because I figured if there was anyone that was more predominant in the trading card game scene, if they wanted to get their videos out beforehand, I wasn't gonna try to fight them or anything about that. This is just kind of special for me, you know? Just kind of special for me. It's also been quite a while since I've done anything related to the trading card game, so I may get some of these phrases wrong, but bear with me because, well, Pokemon should be an inclusive thing, right? A tin full of celebrations. Okay, I'm not going to read the contents, instead kind of want to be surprised. Dark Sylveon V. That's neato. Is it just here? Oh, yeah. And what's here? This code will unlock booster packs. Oh, well, I don't plan on unlocking this on the mobile thing, the mobile game, so there you go. Go ahead and use that code. This is a really, really beautiful card. The way that foil like shines through and it being a larger print. I think it's called a full art card. Very nice. There's 5 booster packs, Sword and Shield Battle Styles, Sword and Shield Vivid Voltage. What's down here? Oh, it gives you a little history. First introducing the trading card game Team Rocket expansion, Dark Pokemon, not to be confused with Darkness type. What? Darkness type? Is this a trading card term? Darkness type Pokemon look a bit evil. Rumor has it that these Pokemon were trained by Team Rocket, which twisted them in various ways to turn them to bad ends. After a short hiatus, they reappeared in Neo Destiny expansion, and again years later in Pokemon trading card game EX Team Rocket Returns expansion. Dark Sylveon V is a mashup of Dark Pokemon and Pokemon V. Like all Pokemon V, it's a basic Pokemon, even though Sylveon is normally a Stage 1 Pokemon. However, because Dark is a part of the card name, you have 4 Dark Sylveon V and 4 Sylveon V in your deck. That's neat. Full disclosure, it's been so long that the fact that this Sylveon has 180 HP is a little mind-boggling to me. Because my Charizard had 120 and did 100 damage, and that was like the best card ever. And now, this evolution is better. So there's that. And it only takes 3 energy to do an attack as opposed to 4, and you had to discard 2. So lots of things have changed apparently. And when your Pokemon V is knocked out, your opponent takes 2 prize cards. Okay, so big risk, big reward. I feel like maybe I should have watched some pack openings to see if there was like a secret to opening this. Oh, it's a Cosmog, and oh, it's a shiny. 60 HP Star Protection. That's neat. And this Reshiram is sort of a foil card. That's neat. So is this Cleffa. Is everything here a foil card? Ooh, Samazenta V. That looks dope. And another code. Feel free to use that code. Oh, these are 4 additional game cards. Got it. The small tin gives you a whole bunch of foil cards. I don't know if they're still called foil cards anymore. I got a foil Palkia, and a Ho-Oh, and a Zekrom, and a Mew. Love Mew. And a code. The 2 and 5 in the Pikachu face also has that slight foil as well. That's pretty cool. It's another Reshiram, another Palkia, a Cosmeom, and a Lunala. Look, I got the whole evolution thing. It's weird that the evolutions are evolving. Well, one, I think it's pretty neat that I'm getting these cards. But I think for the dupes, I would like to bring them with me and maybe do a little signing at Too Many Games this weekend. Well, I am doing a signing, but I might as well, you know, give out these dupes for me to sign those. Another Reshiram, Dialga, another Palkia, another Mew, and another code. Okay. This is going to be the Vivid Voltage. I'm pretty sure this series already exists and is already out. I don't know. I know nothing about what I'm doing. It's like I lied on my resume and they decided to hire me and my first day on the job and I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh. This Dedenne is like, it's like a little claymation. That's adorable. A Pikipek in a very flat art style. These are very contradictory art styles. Choodle in that same sort of flat style. Riolu in a weird sort of like watercolor. Chimeco and it's knit. I'm so confused. Ferroseed. I believe this is called a reverse foil card. That's neat. Exploud, again in the flat style. That energy. Aromatic Leaf Energy. The Hero's Medal. Hitmontop. And a code. What was the rare card? Oh, the Exploud. And this is going to be Battle Styles. You know, there was a certain thing as a kid when I opened up these cards. And I remember there was a place on Route 4 in Elmwood Park, New Jersey. Maybe it was Fairlawn, right next to the Domino's. That it was a game store, or a card game store, where I used to get my Magic the Gathering cards, and then my Pokemon cards. And they always had a special... It doesn't smell the same. Corphish, Salandit, in that weird claymation style again, but kinda don't hate it. Roly-Coly, Esper, Shinx, Tower of Waters, Rapid Strike. That's pretty cool. That's a reverse foil card. Lurantis, that's the rare. Psychic Energy, Purugly, Tower of Darkness, and a Girder, and a code. Looking here at the bottom of the cards, it would appear as though the Celebrations expansion only has 25 cards. I get it. 25th anniversary. Next up is going to be this lunchbox, which is pretty neat, and it looks like, yep, it's a functioning lunchbox. That's pretty cool. Oh! Right up front, we have Mimikyu, Light Toxtricity, and Hydreigon C. I don't know what the C is. Oh, and this neato coin. Is this an in-game coin? Is that still a thing that we flip a coin for outcome of things? This Mimikyu, at the top it says it's a Delta species. And why is Mimikyu a water type? I'm very confused. Here at the bottom it says this card cannot be used at an official tournament. And also, the side of it is foil, in addition to just accents everywhere. On Mimikyu and the outer border is foil. You see the little sparkles, like little blue sparkles everywhere? That's so cool. This Hydreigon C, again, cannot be used at official tournaments. And it says Swish 138. Is this from the Sword and Shield series? And that's a specific number? And this Light Toxtricity, the number 137. That's a cool art. That's a cool art, man. Inside of here, we have booster packs for Battle Style and Vivid Voltage. Here's a code. 6 of the mini celebration packs. Oh, these are stickers and a notepad. I'm gonna love this notepad. Oh, you're gonna educate me on what these things are. Thank you. Neo Destiny expansion brought us light Pokemon, the luminous counterparts to the evil Pokemon. That makes sense. Delta species. It said that magnetic powers had a strange effect on Pokemon that changed their types, and these became known as Delta species Pokemon. Oh. Like a metal type Pikachu, a fighting type Execute, and Pokemon SP in the Platinum expansion. Unique names and unique images. However, instead of being named after the trainer, they were put into the group, such as Pokemon G for Galactic, GL for Gym Leader, and so on. Ah, that's pretty awesome. Oh, and what's this? Is this a little book with a small amount of pages specifically designed to hold all of the celebrations Pokemon? I think that's exactly what this is. That's neato. Perfect. I don't know if I showed this code already. If I did, cool. If not, there you go. I went ahead and unwrapped these 6 packs, of which we got Cosmog, Palkia, Cleffa, and Professor Oak's Research, and this code. Dialga, Cosmium, Xerneas, very cool art. Solgaleo, who looks amazing, code. Reshiram, Lugia, very nice. Another Cosmium. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Surfing Pikachu V-Max evolves from Surfing Pikachu Dynamax. Okay. This is an amazing looking card. And a code. That's the first time I've been kind of like wowed by the celebrations pack here. If you could tell, Reshiram's a little common. I mean, there's only 25 cards. I think all of them are going to be common. Actually, they're technically all rare. Reshiram, Cosmium, Dialga, Lunala. Code. Reshiram, Cosmium, Yveltal. Looks very dope. Very spooky. Another Professor Oak's Research and a code. Ho-Oh, Xerneas. Here comes Team Rocket. Wow. That's an old school looking trainer card right there. Yes, it is. Zamazenta V and a code. So here's a little confusing thing. I've started to lay out all of the 25 cards by number. I'd say I'm about halfway there. Putting the duplicates over to the side. This Here Comes Team Rocket card isn't part of the 25 numbers. Instead, it's number 15 of 82. So I'm not too sure why that is. Whoa, we're halfway there. Lemon on a chair. Real quickly, this here battle styles. We got a Houndour, a Shinx, a Gligar, a Spoink, Bronzor, a Reverse Hollow Crawdont. That's neat. Entei. Oh, that's a spicy boy. That energy again. Pignite, a Level Ball, more Morpeko, and a code. And the Vivid Voltage, Oshawott, Duskull, Ferroseed, Riolu, Sandile, Reverse Foil Nincada, Barraskewda, Psychic Energy, Memory Capsule, Go-Goat, Ferrothorn, and a code. What was the rare one? Oh, the Barraskewda was a rare one. Okay. Now we have ourselves here the Elite Trainer box, and it also came with a player's guide. Is this going to teach me how to become the very best like no one ever was? Why does Greninja get its own chapter? Oh, this is a pretty neat read. Jungle Pikachu? I'm gonna get Jungle Pikachu again? Bruh. The classic card subset. In addition to brand new cards, Celebration includes 25 classic cards that have been reprinted for a new generation. These cards are absolute faithful reprints using the original art, the original set symbols, the same card numbers, you name it. However, to avoid any collector confusion between these and the original, each of the reprints feature the Pokemon 25 logo, upgraded with etched artwork, improving their look to the current level of awesomeness. Each Elite Trainer box includes a special promo card not found elsewhere. This is a special Greninja star, meaning that Greninja appears to have the card logic taken from the EX series. I would like to read over all of this. Not here in this video, but this is a pretty fun read. First of all, this is what it came in, right? This right here. I just want to point out the attention to detail. On the inside, they have the repeating pattern and it says train on. Oh, there's a lot of things in here. There's a little booklet with rules. I love rules. Dice with numbers from 10 to 60 and 100 and 130 and a regular die. And 2 coins. This one's a green skull and this one has some bandits. Yo, shout out to the guy who engineered the cardboard to do exactly this. That couldn't have been easy. Shout out to you, guy. Oh! They're card holders, card sleeves with the Pokemon 25 celebration. That's neat. Code, whoever wants that, first person obviously. That Greninja star that they were talking about. I'm guessing this is just a bunch of energy. Dividers, so I could use this box to divide my cards. Awesome. 10 celebration packs. Darkness Ablaze, 2 of them. Vivid Voltage, Battle Styles, Chilling Rain. 10-year-old Austin would be losing it right now. Oh my god. I'm still kind of getting a little bit of goosebumps. It's been so long since I've held these cards, opened up packs. I remember like, I didn't grow up with a lot of money, right? And my stepdad, Dave, rest in peace. Every week we'd go and he could get me 1 booster pack, right? Because money was tight. We were eating ramen, but he stuck that money aside, didn't tell my mom about it, and then we got Pokemon cards each week. And for my birthday, he got me a box of booster packs, and that was like, oh, that was the happiest. That's one of my happiest memories as a kid. Okay, let's dive into this. All right, first, the Celebrations packs. I have a feeling we're gonna find a lot more duplicates of things we've already seen. Yveltal, Zekrom. Ooh, this Umbreon is new with Dark Ray. That's a cool looking one. And weird enough, it's 17 of 17. Oh, it's one of the star ones they were talking about. And it's the Jungle Pikachu. And a code. And a Jungle Pikachu. Do I still have my original? Growing up, I had a giant flood, so I lost most of my possessions as a kid. Did not lose this. Yep, my original Jungle Pikachu card. Oh, it's now a full art card, and he has more health. I also like what they did with, moving the text around so it's, nicer overall. And his cheeks changed color to the now, accurate color. But yeah, that was Chonkachu back in the day. That was the original Chonkachu. And then I also have a first edition of the Jungle expansion, I think it was. 10-year-old Austin. Be crying right now, honestly. Crying out of happiness. Another Palkia, Yveltal, Cosmog, Flying Pikachu V-Max. That's awesome. And a code. Lugia, Ho-Oh, Reshiram, Surfing Pikachu V. That's a basic card? You're telling me that on the 3rd turn, I can deal 150 damage to whatever I want? That's crazy. And a code. Yeah, it would seem as though my original deck wouldn't hold much weight nowadays. Groudon! For the longest time, I always said his name was Groudon. Then I realized I was dyslexic. Lugia. Oh, what the heck is this? Luxray GL Level X SP. There's a guy over here. I don't know who that guy is. That's a fancy pants card, dog. So apparently in the Celebrations pack, you're not just going to be getting Pokemon Celebrations cards, but you're also going to be getting, you know, cool cards from long ago. So Galio and Code. Oh, Zekrom. Ooh, Kyogre. Nice. Another Jungle Pikachu. And a Code. Ho-Oh, Kyogre. In a minute. I immediately just got like all the chills from when I was a kid. And when I pulled my first one. And it's the same card. The foil was updated to look much better, that's for sure. Okay, I need a minute here. That was not something I thought would happen in this video. Not something I thought would happen in this video. And I don't know if I already have the Zacian or only the Zamazenta, so I'm gonna put him over to the side. Honestly, I was expecting only the 25 cards to be in here, and I was gonna get really bored of opening the exact same thing. I was not expecting to pull an original series card out of this, you know? Reshiram, Groudon, Ho-Oh, Professor Oak's Research, Code. I was expecting it to be boring like that, and I was just gonna be like, oh, okay, great, the same cards again. Yveltal, Groudon, Lugia, another Surfing Pikachu V-Max, Code. Yeah, just like that. And I was like, this video is gonna be over real quick. Palkia, Zekrom. What? It's Blank's Pikachu. Promo card. If it's not your birthday, this attack does 30 damage. If it is your birthday, flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 30 damage plus 50 more damage. If tails, this attack does 30 damage. Your birthday at the bottom. That's adorable. That's very, very adorable. Didn't have that one growing up. Did not have that one. Cosmog, Kyogre, Groudon, Pikachu, Code. All right, Chilling Reign. I'm assuming this has to do with the Crown Tundra DLC from Sword and Shield. Ladybug, Golett, adorable looking card. That's cute. This Clobbopus, little clay guy. I wonder if they made a clay thing and put it on real sand and took that photo. I think they did. Cast form, Snowy. Atenna. Honey. Oh, honey. How many watts you wanted? Aggron, that's my rare card. Cool. Don't know who Caitlyn is. Galarian Chestplate. Lucky Energy. And a Code. Battle Styles, I'm assuming that's from Isle of Armor. Salandit, yeah. They're making these clay figures, putting them IRL and taking a photo. That's pretty awesome. Corphish, Galarian Slowpoke, Timber, Electabuzz, Bruno. Nice. Octillery, that's our rare card. That's awesome. Water, Crawdont, Tower of Waters, Karina's Focus, Code. Vivid Voltage again, Oshawott, Pineco, Clefairy, Tynamo, Milcery, Banette. Looks very cool. Curse of De-Evolution. Whoa! Galarian Obstagoon. Full art. That is a gorgeous card. Look at all that gold. This is shiny Obstagoon, isn't it? Right? I'm not wrong here. This is shiny Obstagoon. That's probably why there's the shiny things going on. That's a beautiful card. Cramorant, Nessa, Nuzleaf, Code. Darkness Ablaze, I'm guessing that's the Sword and Shield base set here. Galarian Mr. Mime, Grimer, Clink, Skitty, Pansage, Granbull Reverse Foil. Caparaja. Art's cool on that. Lyran, Simipour, Spikemuth, and Code. And the last booster pack from the Elite Trainer box. Golett, Skitty, Deino, Jigglypuff, Dunsparce, Reverse Foil Mareep, Thievul is my rare card, Fire, Old PC, Gyarados, Dugtrio, and Code. I don't know how much this Elite Trainer box was, but that was a lot of stuff in there. That was a lot of stuff. Good news, now we're on to the boxes. These boxes. Lance's Charizard V, is that a giant card? I think that's a giant card. Is there a proper way to open these, or are the sides just glued shut? Okay. I wasn't expecting that to come out so easily. We're getting educated on Owner's Pokemon. Want to take a trip to the distant past? The first Owner's Pokemon released as part of the Gym Heroes expansion over 20 years ago, such as Blaine's Arcanine or Rocket's Zapdos. Lance's Charizard V is a mashup of the Owner's Pokemon style of card with the power of Pokemon V. You could have 4 Lance's Charizard V in your deck and 4 Charizard V in your deck. Well, first of all, that's a card right there. That's a cool card, man. That's a cool card. Here's it, but bigger. Same stock, but it's weird because once you go bigger than the original card size, it gets much more wobbles. 1, 2 celebration packs, a Battle Styles, 2 more celebration packs, and a Darkness Ablaze. Oh, this one's tight like a twiga. Cosmium, Reshiram, another one of the cool Embryons, and a Zamazenta, and a Code. And this one's also very tight. It seems like, is there a growing trend with the booster packs that are in the boxes? Oh yeah, even if you look, more of it's on the fold over for the glue. Palkia, Zekrom, Gardevoir EX Delta Species Fire type. Bunch of stuff is going on here, man. Bunch of stuff is going on here. Again, overglued. So getting them out is a little bit harder. Ho-Oh, Kyogre, Zekrom, Lunala, Code. Dialga, Cosmium, Xerneas, Zamazenta, Code. This Darkness Ablaze pack over here, we have Shelmet. Squolvet looks adorable. Diglett, Tauros, Pansage, Meltan, Reverse Foil. Dope. My rare is a Lugia. Alright, well that's cool. Grass, Ursaring, Old PC, Steenie, Code. This Battle Styles pack. Sizzlepede, Glameow, Galarian Slowpoke, Yamper with the ball fetch. Murkrow, Reverse Foil Centiskorch, Galarian Mr. Rhyme, that's my rare. Grass, Dewblade, Cacturn, Rapid Strike Style Mustard, Code. Now we're coming on to the Deluxe Pin Collection. Oh, now they're gonna explain Pokemon Level X. Great, I have no idea about this. If you think of the Diamond and Pearl series and the Pokemon TCG, one card that stands out is Pokemon Level X. Standing apart from basic and evolved Pokemon, these special cards are considered leveled up Pokemon that you place on top of your active Pokemon. When you place a Level X onto another Pokemon, it gains all the attributes of the new Pokemon, but also keeps and can use any attack, Pokepower, or Pokebody of the card it is placed on top of. Ah. That's neato Vegito. Inside of here we have a Zacian X that we can place on top of our Zacian. 2 codes. Look at this pin! This is a heavy and very detailed pin. It's multi-dimensional, like there's 3 different dimensions to it. The background, the top cloud, and the Pikachu. That's cool. Celebrations packs, Vivid Voltage, Chilling Rain. All right, 4 celebration packs. Let's go ahead and open up these bad boys. Cosmium, Zekrom, the same cool Embryon, Pikachu, Code. Zekrom, Lugia, Xerneas EX. I don't have that. That is a cool looking card, dog. Flying Pikachu, Code. Reshiram, Zekrom, Dialga, Flying Pikachu, Code. Zekrom, Cosmium, Cosmog, Pikachu, Code. I didn't take this out properly. Code. Blitzle, Slugma, Beldum, Milcery. Coding Metal Energy. I'm assuming this is metal. That's my reverse foil card. This very strange looking Clefable. That's my rare card. Fire, League Staff, cool looking Charmeleon. I love how it evolves from very standard looking Charmander. Pincurchin and Chimeco. Chilling Rain. Venipede, Spheal, Crabrawler, Golett, Porygon, Reverse Foil Coughing. Oh, Ice Rider Calyrex Eevee. That is a cool card, man. I like that. Fire Old Cemetery Impact Energy. That has a lot of words on it. I'm not going to read it. Porygon 2. Here is the Dragapult Prime Box, which has a cool Dragapult card in here. A coin. Oh, a giant card again. That's neat. This big old... Oh, it's a binder. Well, check that out. And it kind of feels like a DVD case, but yeah. Not a lot of pages in there, but cool little mini binder. Feels very thick, like I could take a beating. It should also have a page for a giant card to go in there. It does not. As opposed to the other box, this one has 2 celebration packs, 1 Vivid Voltage. Has a cool coin. Pokemon Prime were remembered fondly for their excellent artwork, typically featuring a Pokemon bursting out of the card frame with a glint in its eye. Well, that's cool. 2 celebration packs in here. Let's go ahead, open up the first one. Cosmium, Ho-Oh, Xerneas, Solgaleo, code. Dialga, Palkia, Cleffa, Mew, code. And the Vivid Voltage set. Phanpy, Yanma, Galarian Meowth, Voltorb, Duskull, Dusclops, reverse foil card. Flareon, that's my rare. Steel Energy, Wash Water Energy, Sir Chester Bath, and Hitmontop. I mean, the binder is cool. I wish it held more. The coin is card. The big Dragapult art is pretty cool too. But you get half as many cards as the other boxes. So there's that. Now, with only 2 left and a very limited amount of time, because I have a haircut in 45 minutes, Celebrations Pikachu V-Union. I don't know what's going on here. I'm just gonna be reckless about opening this. Let's be a kid again. These are 4 individual cards that are making up this card. I'm very confused as to what is going on specifically here. Here's the code. We got a Professor Burnett in there. 4 individual cards that make up this one full card here. Oh yeah, on the side it has a whole bunch of information here. Once per game during your turn, combine 4 different Pikachu V-Union from your discard pile and put them onto your bench. Oh. Okay. And your opponent gets 3 cards if you knock this out. I'm assuming just for aesthetic purposes, you could actually just, you know, plop that on top. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know the rules. There's a rule book. I didn't read it. 4 celebrations in total and 2 boosters, like the first 2 boxes that we opened. First up, the celebration boosters. Groudon, Lugia, Shining Magikarp. That's a cool looking card. It's also number 64 of 64. Lunala, code. Kyogre, Reshiram, another one of the Team Rocket cards, Solgaleo, and this. I now understand about the card collection thing, because this isn't part of this set. And they just give you some random cards from previous sets. That's neato. Zekrom, Dialga. Wow, that's a lot of foil on this Reshiram right here. That's very cool looking. Zamazenta, code. Xerneas, Dialga, Palkia, Lunala, code. Battle styles. Esper, Shinx, Blipbug, Parnaward, Mankey, Tower of Waters, reverse foil. Galarian Slowbro is my rare. Looks very cool. Electric, Phoebe, Heatmore, Fearow, code. And Darkness Ablaze. Starts with code. Torchic, Marini, Clink, Dunsparce, Jigglypuff, a Powdon reverse foil. Butterfree V-Max. That's a cool card. That's a really neato looking card, man. Fire Energy, Solrock, Birdkeeper, Toby, Dedenne, and I already showed that. And the very last box, I get some of my desk back now, is the Pikachu V-Max Premium Figure Collection. Once again, shout out to the Pokemon Company, International Pokemon Company America, for sending this over. This Pikachu Gigantamax is so cool looking. In here we also have Pikachu V-Max, a full art foil card. And the first form, Pikachu V, I assume, right? Yeah, evolves from Pikachu V. There we go. That's my Pikachu V. This is cool. This is so cool. This is a heavy figure too. Like, this is not small. This is definitely going over there by my figures and stuff. We have a Vivid Voltage, a Chilling Rain, a Darkness Ablaze, a Code, and a lot of celebration packs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 celebration packs. First of all, that was the code for the Pikachu V-Max box. There you go. Now let's go ahead and open up these celebrations speed run. We're doing a speed run here. I'm off to a great start, I know. Game's done quick. Lugia, Reshiram, Palkia, Professor Oak's research code. Oh, this one was backwards. That's neat. Cosmog, Lugia, a Luxray GL level X card again. Surfing Pikachu and code. Gonna focus on that code. There you go. Cosmog, Xerneas, Imposter Professor Oak foil card. That's cool. Zacian V and a code. Cosmog, Yveltal, Dialga, Jungle Pikachu code. Zekrom, Ho-Oh, Palkia, Mew code. It seems like it's kind of pulling from a limited pool of cards from other editions, and they're, you know, not that common. It's like that's one of the rare cards of the 4 cards that you get. Cosmium, Zekrom, Reshiram, Zacian V code. Cosmium, Dialga, Rockets Admin. That's cool. Professor Oak's research code. Kyogre, Xerneas, Ho-Oh, Pikachu, and code. The Darkness Ablaze pack that was included has Rookity, Torchic, Trapinch, Jigglypuff, Ducklet, Reverse Foil Golett, Golisopod Foil, that's my rare, Fighting Energy, Staravia, Pupitar, Zyvelius, and code. Vivid Voltage booster pack. Electrike, Execute, Eevee, Woobat, Arracuda, Sandile, Reverse Foil, Orbeetle V, that's my rare, and a full art and a foil, and it looks very cool. So I'm assuming this is Steel Energy or Darkness type energy, as it said before in the documentation. Beauty, Shuckle, Nuzleaf, code. And the very, very last pack of this entire video / promotion, we're starting off with the code apparently. Porygon, Heracross, Sobble, Inkay, Squovet, Drizzle, Reverse Foil, Blaziken V-Max. That's a heck of a card to end on. Wow. That's a beautiful card. Grass Energy, Drizzle. That name, Melanie. My boo. And I already went over the code. I don't think I got all 25 cards, despite, you know, having so many packs to open. Let's go ahead and lay these out. Okay, well, here is all of the cards that I have pulled. I only have 1 Flying Pikachu V-Max. I have a very small amount of the Surfing and Flying Pikachu V. 1 additional Surfing Pikachu V-Max. These are all the dupes down here. Here's 1 of each. I'm missing 2 cards, number 24 and 25. And according to a listing, it says FA Professor's Research. And 25 is a Gold Mew. Wow, that Gold Mew is a shiny Mew. And despite me having literally over 100 cards here, and duplicates of a lot of them, did not pull the Gold Mew, did not pull Professor's Research. And it's a bigger picture of Professor Oak. Okay, but I love this thing. And I got another Venusaur, and I love that. Guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. It's a little bit different. Shout out to the Pokemon Company for sending all this over. If you enjoyed this video, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button down below. Friendly reminder, brand new merch, austinjohnplays.com/merch. I'm going to be at 2 Minute Games this weekend in Oaks, Pennsylvania. Until next time, Austin John out.